What's good, Philly fam? I'm back. Day one in the past today. Dominant day by the first team offense. A few players that you've been listening for been sounding good. So right now, we're gonna talk about a few things, man. But before we get into it, if you still here, if you messing with Spitty, man, if you 4133 the pod or not, hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment. It's free. Take a few seconds out your day, man. You can hit that button for me. Then you can keep moving on about your day, man. But Smitty gonna bring you the news, but just in a second.
Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
Johnson pressure. James Bradbury, they're going to say he grabs him. He's got his left.
Good Philly fam. You know, it's day one. Philadelphia Eagles are in the pads, and we are seeing an impressive performance from the guy, the man, the myth, Jalen Hurts. Today, he went 15 for 17, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. It's been 5 days of practice, man, so far, and I haven't seen my quarterback throw any interceptions, man. So today, you know what I'm saying, according to some, he was surgical. He looked it elite. He was doing things that others weren't capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? Today he had a touchdown, big touchdown, 60-yard touchdown. Bradbury versus AJ Brown. AJ Brown gets the best of him for a TD, man. You know what I'm saying? They said that Jalen Hurts has been smart inside and outside of the pocket. He's not just using his legs. He's not just utilizing his second ability and taking off and running. He's actually performing.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute.
Like that happened in the middle. But you had to see Jalen Hurts again, man. So that's just how it goes, man. But, you know, Jalen Hurts today was phenomenal. Since we've been in training camp, Jalen Hurts is 50 of 60. 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That's almost phenomenal, man. Everybody throws interceptions. Everybody. I'm not going to say that because he's not throwing interceptions now. I'm going to overlook it and say, hey, he's going to be, you know, throwing interceptions. You know, no. Everybody throws interceptions. It happens. You throw interceptions, you move on, next play, next man up mentality. It's how it goes. Yes, I know I'm not speaking of the next man up. But what I'm telling you is next play, next drive, next series. You know what I'm saying? If it's the last play of the next game, you got to move on, man. So, Jalen Hurts has really been doing this thing, man. The last 2 days of practice, according to the people, you know, we can't see the video, we can't see the tape, but according to them, man, he's been almost perfect. He's been almost perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, you know, let's move on. But y'all remember, man, Jalen Hurts, MVP, 2023-2024 season, man. You can count it. He would have been at 2022-2023 season. But he got hurt 2 games, man. The 2 games hurt. But let's get into it, man. Today, your boy, the Slim Reaper, the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. He went crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? They said he had a pass, you know what I'm saying, up the sideline from Jalen Hurts, about 30 yards, but it was on a scramble. I'm not sure if I read the quote right, but I think Jalen Carter flushed Jalen Hurts out the pocket. Jalen Hurts rolled to the left. He looking up the field. He sees Smitty come across the middle. He lobs it up. He leads Smitty from the middle of the field to the sideline with the throw. Wide open throw, man. They said Smith has been exceptional. He looks better than ever. He looks like a new receiver. Listen, when y'all say we got two number ones, y'all aren't saying that there is no 1A, 1B. You can't separate these guys. It's 1 and 1. You can't separate these guys. AJ Brown is having an exceptional time in training camp also. You know what I'm saying? He caught 2 passes there against AJ Brown. So I don't know if it's actually, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, but is it another progression in Jalen Hurts? But Devontae Smith has really been looking good. So we going, you know what I'm saying? We going to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I just read my notes. He was fleshed out by Sweat, not Carter. Sweat. He rolled out. He found Smitty, man. It was a good pass, man. So, you know what I'm saying? AJ Brown, back shoulder catch, on 11-on-11s against Bradbury. Then he had the 60-yard bomb against Bradbury. You know what I'm saying? But Dickerson and Davis, Landon Dickerson and Jordan Davis, they was colliding today inside that big treacherous area, man. And I heard it was a good one. I heard it was a good battle, man. About 700 pounds worth of trench work, man. And it's crazy to know that if you see your defensive line win one day, your offensive line win another, it's due to having the best of both worlds. See, the Philadelphia Eagles are in a situation where guys get to play, guys get to, be in the best positions to utilize what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like being here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been nice, Carter and Juergens went up today. I heard it was a draw. You know what I'm saying? I really like that because last year when you seen Juergens up against Jordan Davis was kind of handling him. So that tells me he's gotten his weight up. He's gotten his muscle up. He's getting his footing better. He got better footwork, better hand placement. It's small things when you have to play these certain positions that change. Your timing off the ball is just a little bit from guard to center. The positions you guard are kind of the same, but they lined up a little different. So hand placement is a little bit more crucial. When you think about these guys, man, that we bringing in, it's some guys that we don't have the opportunity to really look at and see all the time. So you have to base it off of what you knew from last year. But before we get any further, man, if you're here still, like, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get into the algorithm. I'm trying to get y'all more content. If you see, I have been very consistent. Getting you content out every day that there's some activity. You know what I'm saying? But let me talk about this real quick. Eagles injury report. We got Deion Kane with an ankle injury. Barnett with a knee injury. Maddox still with his big toe. You know what I'm saying? They're still going through it. And Reddick had a little groin soreness, but we already knew that, But some more things, man. The first team defensive reps today. Christian Ellis still getting first team reps. He's starting to impress, man. He's starting to stand out on the paper. He's starting to stand out on the field. He's starting to really be noticed. You're starting to really be able to identify he's playing a pivotal role right now in training camp at that second linebacker position. We are secure with Nakobe Dean. We are locked in. We believe Nakobe Dean is the next coming of our great linebacker that we've had in this room before. Seth Joyner's, Nigel Bradham's, TJ Edwards, Jeremiah Trotter, those type of guys that have been in his locker room, that has been at that mic, that some have had and some have had not, the green dot. Those guys are looked at totally different when you got that green dot and you calling these plays. Christian Ellis getting the first team reps, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what he has and what he brings to the table, you know what I'm saying? Josh Jobe, he got some first team special team reps, and he got a field goal block today. Now that's interesting, man. A guy like that, figuring out your niche, figuring out where you fit, you know what I'm saying? And really being able to solidify a spot. I think Josh Jobe is guaranteed that backup cornerback spot. I think he will be on the 53-man roster. I think, he will be learning and progressing to be one of these starters. We talked about Joseph Nagata before, man, but today he showed up again. He got him another couple catches in. He's looking like he's going to be on this 53-man roster also. You know, it's some guys, man, that we looking for that just, you know, we want to see if they're going to make the roster, man. And right now it's training camp. I understand, you know, everything isn't the best right now because there's no pass against an opponent. There's no touchdowns against opponents. There's no rushing yards. Everybody's stat says 0. Everybody's record says 0. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're just working on what's going on. But, you know, I'm looking forward to more days in these pads. Sunday, if you're in Philly, man, Sunday, August 6th, I think it is, we will be having an open practice, man. You know, y'all should go out, possibly get you some autographs, get you some good, you know, imagery of what's going on in practice. You know, I'm counting on y'all because I'm not in Philly. I'm not there. I wish I could be there. I wish I could get there. I wish I could be the guy, but I'm not there. So I'm gonna need y'all, man. Y'all show up out there, man. You know, show what's going on. Yeah, man. So y'all make sure y'all do that. Last but not least, last person I want to talk about is Reed Blankenship. Reed Blankenship and Jordan Davis. These guys, totally different story from last year. Reed Blankenship last year in training camp didn't get any first team snaps. Reed Blankenship last year in first team snaps was non-existent. This year, he's getting all the first team snaps. He's getting all of them, every one of them. They switching guys in next to him, but he's the standard. He's the solid. He's the pillar in that safety room right now on the field. He's on the field all the time. Jordan Davis, he will start at this D tackle position, man. Right now it's him and Fletch, but I really haven't heard anybody else getting any more reps than he's getting on that first team. He's getting majority of the reps. I think Jordan Davis is going to be one of those guys, man, when it comes down to this sticking in. Another guy, Nakobe Dean, he's gotten all the first team reps. You know, we looking for progression. You can see it. Start paying attention to the little things, because those are little things that you can't get over, man. And if you don't believe, just look at some of the quotes. Go to Google, type in Jalen Hurts quotes, see what he got to say, man, because there's something in there for everybody. But at 41-33 the pod, man, we're going to give it to you raw. We're going to give it to you real. Flock in and check out. You just got gritty with Smitty. Until next time, you know what it is, man. Go Birds.
Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
Johnson pressure. James Bradbury, they're going to say he grabs